is. It's the baby dog, man. Alright guys, got my plenum here. I had bought 2 pieces, a 4-footer with no end cap, and then I bought another plenum with an end cap. And I figured out the angle I was, this is going to be standing up. It's going to be going up. Here's my room there. And between the 2 rooms, it's going to be going up into the ceiling, right? And then along this roof line. Then I'm going to tap off both sides. 2/8 on one side, 2/8 on the other. So I figured my angle, I cut my piece, I S-cleated, both sections together. Now I gotta make my cut here, and then my bend. It's gonna be bent over like 5/8, just a lip, and I'll screw it right down. And I'm gonna have to cut some. Some registers in here. I'll show you how I do that, and then I gotta wrap it. It's not lined, I got it unlined, so that's it. This is gonna be going up through, and then this is gonna be going along the roof line. I might have to open up the sheetrock above a little bit more to get this down in there, but it's gonna go. It's gonna be fine. Alright guys, so I got my flange bent over. It's gonna go on the top of the unit. That's the floor line up in the attic. So there's gonna be my 2 cutouts on this side. There's gonna be my 2 cutouts on that side. I got my starting collars right here. So what I'll do is I'll tape this joint here good with the silver tape. Once I get the holes cut, I'll wrap it, and then we'll put it up in the attic, and I'll put those collars on last. Alright, so that's what it's going to look like. It's going to be flanged, screw it in the top of the air handler. This is right against the wall here, coming down. Okay? It's going to go up through, then it's going to go along the angle of the peak. Along the angle of the peak there. This is the floor line. So then, I got a couple of registers on each side. You can see I got them cut out. So that's how it's going to work. I got it taped. All I got to do is I got to wrap it all good. Then I'll set the air handler. I'll get this in place, and then we'll put the collars on after. When I get up in the attic, I'll put these collars on after. Trying to get this done before it starts raining out. That gives you a little idea what I'm going to be doing. There's not a lot of room in the attic, so this is the way I'm doing it. Alright guys, I got the ductwork all wrapped and cut out, ready for my my starting collars. So it's going to come up out of the furnace into the attic. I got 4 8-inch lines coming off it, so I'm not a big fan of wrapping duct, but come on, okay, I guess. It's all part of the job, I guess. I was going to have the plenums lined, but the guy just said he didn't have time to do it, whatever, so no big deal. I got some wrap, I'll wrap it, no big deal. Let me see if I can get that unit set, and we'll get this up in there. Alright guys, so I'm going to go up through this hole here, and then, along the angle of the roof, and we'll tap off of it both ways. I had to put the hanger here. The unit's going to fit right on that hanger. I got a pan for the bottom. I took the doors off. The doors and stuff, when they shut, you probably got, an inch or so in front of the cabinet. So I'm probably going to change them to louver doors, either that or, cut the panel out and put some inserts in there. I'm not sure yet. We'll worry about that later. Let me get the unit set. I might have to cut some more of this shit. I think I got to cut more of this sheetrock out to get that piece down on an angle. I'm probably going to have to cut this the whole way. We'll take that piece out. We'll put it back in after. I think that's what I'm going to do. Take that piece out, because it ain't going to go without it. We can put it back in after. I'll patch around that after with some wood or some sheetrock or something. I'm not sure yet. Hey, what are you doing? Are you working again? Huh? The baby dog's working again, man. Oh, yeah, she is. Alright, guys, I got the unit in. I got the pan underneath. I gotta put a switch on that. And you could see how I had to open up this to get the ductwork in. There's no other way of doing it. You can see how I went up. And then I went along the roof line. I tied the two in there. And the two in there. So I gotta fix this yet. I gotta fix the ceiling. I had to open up the ceiling and try to get that supply in. Wasn't easy. But I got a lot more room up in the attic now to go both ways if I have to. I'll get the ladder and I'll show you. If I gotta get to that fan down the end down here, I can climb up in there, no problem now. The refrigerant lines and electrical, I'm gonna come in through the back here. And the drain's gonna come down the bottom and out the side. I'll show you what's going on there. Alright, this is a little closet in my kids' room. The lines went up here, the refrigerant lines and the drains before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this refrigerant line and we're gonna go right in here with it. I'll bring it right along the wall here. The same thing with the electrical. You can see there's a chase right there. That's where the PVC comes up. See the PVC? So my PVC line's gonna come through down low, you know, and tie into the drain, going down into it goes down in the basement, down that chase. This was all boxed in. I'll have to rebox this in. I took all the wood apart. This is my old kid's room, and so the refrigerant line, I just pulled it down from the attic. We're gonna make a cut here, and this is all hard drawn. I don't think this is soft tubing, so I'm gonna have to solder a joint. I'll have to solder an elbow on there and then go straight in with a piece of soft, and I'll tie the refrigerant lines in. The electrical's right here. I pulled down from the attic. The 220. It was going up, and this is the line for the condenser. So that's gonna go in, you know, whatever. I'll bring it in down a little bit and put a switch on the wall here or whatever on the inside. But that's what's gonna happen here. So the lines are gonna probably jump up and then go in. Yeah, they'll be coming in, you know, over here somewhere, and then I'll just have to put a bend, solder a couple of joints there. This is a ream rod. That's a little 1.5 tons. It's 410A refrigerant. So. Hey, baby. See, she's going on. She's usually never in my kids' room. Hey, come on out of there. So I think what I want to do next is I got all that done. I put all Panduit straps in, you know, on all the lines. So that worked out good. Let me get the ladder and I'll get you a shot for what it looks like up there. Put a couple of hangers. I put a hanger here and a hanger there to the wood to hold that up, and screwed this all in good. Taped it good. Taped the ductwork good. And also then I taped this insulation, so it's not going to sweat. So it's a good job. You know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to, you know, either do something with them doors that I had there, put some screen on them, or make louver doors, one of the two. I'm not sure yet. I have to decide on that yet, but I'm not worried about that right at this point. Okay, so I used Stay Bright 8 on this. I got the refrigerant lines going through. Coming right through the closet here and tying into that line. I just have to get a clip for it. I might box this in with wood, I'm not sure yet. I just probably put a clip on it for now. It's in a closet, so. And now I gotta go take the old condenser out, tie the new condenser in, put a test on a line set, start pulling a vacuum. And I'll probably, you know, finish up the electrical and do the low voltage. It's coming along. A lot of work, a lot of work. Alright guys, I got the new condenser set. I got the old one taken out. You know, it's a little 1.5 tons, so it's got a coil here and a coil here. The back and the side is no coil. Looks pretty big. Looks like the size of a 3 ton, but it's only a 1.5, so. I used Stay Bright 8. I ran the lines over. I did change the filter dryer. I did blow these lines out last night with nitrogen when I had disconnected the other unit. I need to get a longer whip now. That's a 6-footer that's going to be too short. I'm probably going to need, 8-9 feet or something to get there. So I'll have to get another one. I'll probably just get a roll of the stuff and just make my own with some wire. But let me put some let me put some nitrogen to it, see if it holds pressure, and then we'll pull a vacuum. I put Nyalog on them, the red and the blue hoses over there. $220. I'll let it sit for a while. I got my vacuum stuff ready, but it don't seem like it's dropping. We'll give it a little bit. Alright, it's probably been about 10 minutes. So we're right there. We're not dropping, we're fine. Can you guys see that? Was it glary? It's fine right there, so I got my vacuum pump here. We'll get that going. Pull that vacuum down and release that gas, and probably tomorrow I'll run the electrical and the drain line. Hook up the thermostat wiring and stuff. Just grab power out of the box. Got the little shut-offs right there. I can shut it off after the vacuum's pulled, and I can release the gas. To about 500 microns, so we'll let it pull down. So as long as I'm under 500, we're good. I could have run a new line set, but it's going to be a little bit more work, so I'm reusing the old line set. If there was a problem with the line set, I could drill through, come through the closet, and then down later on if I have to. But for now, I'm going to use the old line set. There's nothing wrong with it. Alright, so I'm under 500, I'm good. Didn't take long. I don't know, 5 minutes maybe? 5-6 minutes. Alright, this is the stuff I use for the soldering. The flux and the solder. I have used regular flux in the past, but this stuff is designed for it, obviously. You want to put a minimal amount of flux on there. Clean it good and put a little bit. But that's the stuff right there. That goes with the Stay Bright 8. Now, if you feel this in regular solder, this is a lot stiffer than regular solder, because it's got more silver in it. But this line set has all soft solder throughout the whole house, all solder joints, so we'll see how it stands up. If it don't stand up, I'm on a new line set. That's all. Big deal. Alright, I got it all back together for now. I gotta do the wiring. Calls for a 20 amp breaker. I gotta change that. You can see I did change the filter dryer. That thing was new. I really didn't use it long, but oh well. It's the old Rudd. Some cardboard for burning. Gotta do another fireside chat, mama. Oh yeah. There's all the old stuff from the old system. It's coming together, it's coming together. I'm trying to put a video together for you guys if I can. Not a bad looking unit actually, the new Rudd line. Kinda like it. I said there's a coil on this side and a coil on that side, that's it. So no problem getting to the electrical panel. Well, I got plenty of room in the back. I got a good, 18 inches behind there. I can get behind there, no problem. So, looks good. I gotta get a longer whip. I'm gonna just get a roll of liquid tighten, some wire, and make my own. Alright guys, I will be able to get up in the attic. I need to put this all back together. It's pretty clear up here now. I can get to that fan if I have to, no problem. I could have put the other unit up here, but like I said, if I ever have to work on it, it's really tight, so. This is a better spot for it. And then, this here, just a couple of flexes. I could just crawl right over these flexes. And if I got to get to the alarm horn over there, there's nothing else up here, so. I have to put all the insulation back, and tomorrow I gotta do something. I might put the smoke alarm right there because the door doesn't go all the way. There's usually a gap on the top. I don't know. I might move that smoke alarm over here somewhere. I think I got room right here. I might put it here. I'll worry about that tomorrow. But I got the line set done. The refrigerant's in the unit. I'll have to charge it on a warm day. Next thing to do is electrical and the condensate drain. And the thermostat. Thermostat's right on the other side of this wall, so it's going to be easy peasy here. And I'll have to do something, put the doors back, and maybe get louver doors. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. That's for tomorrow. And it's a 220. Alright, tomorrow's another day. It's like 4:30 already, so I just put my stuff underneath of it for now, and we'll worry about cleaning it up after I'm all done. But it's getting there, it's getting there. It's coming together, mama. Gonna be next level. Gonna be next level. Dog, gonna do a little baby, gonna do a little doggy dance. Oh yeah, they're doing a little doggy dance. Let's see it do it. Oh, there it is. There's the dance. There's the dance. There's my doggy dance. Oh yeah, that's my buddy, man. She's a proud master HVAC technician. She is proudly wearing the patches, mama. Oh yeah. What is that? Huh? Doing a little dance, doing a little doggy dance. You're gonna tip it. You're gonna tip it, man. You're gonna tip it. You're gonna tip it. Come on, let's go. Push over. There it is. She is. Let her rip, potato chip, man. Oh yeah. Let her rip, man. Let her rip. Push over. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. It's the baby dog, man. She's next level. Oh, yeah, she's next level. She's got a little tongue action happening. Let's see the little tongue action. Oh, yeah, she's got the little tongue action. She's a proud master HVAC technician, she is. Oh, mama. She's a proud master.